Hi YouTube. How's everything going? Well, today we have exactly 1 week before our trip to Senegal. Um, I'm really excited. The kids are excited. My mother just helped me with one of the suitcases, uh, which is the big one, which I know they're gonna charge me for over the limit. But all we're taking is 6 suitcases and 3 carry-ons. It's my life. But yeah, I'm sitting in the basement where, you know, I'm definitely ready. I've been getting a lot of questions like, does Africa have, are we going to be living in jungle, see tigers and lions? Only tigers and lions I saw was at a zoo. We're living in the city, people. Sometimes people ask you questions and it just irritates you. I'm thinking to myself, do you not travel? Do you not just only see what's on Discovery Channel or go on the internet and Google? Like, people ask me silly questions like, about bathrooms. Are there bathrooms inside the houses? Yeah. Any people that know me no. So let me fix the camera. No. I have issues about bathrooms. If it ain't clean, uh, we will not be using it. So, anyways, we've been asking crazy questions like that. Um, Another thing is I'm gonna be keeping a journal and a video log of my whole journey with my children to Senegal. Now everyone's asked a big question about me and Bulkar, which people who don't know me, Bulkar is my husband, and we've been married since May 1999. Um, so we've been married for quite a while now. Um, we've gone through issues. What any marriage has gone through, you know. And me, I'm always trying to be like very, well, not that secretive because, you know, as you can tell, I'm doing a YouTube video. But I've told practically every part of my life that I could tell. And, I just think that, let me change this because the mute on here looks like it's been mute, but hopefully it's not mute. But, yeah, so I've practically announced everything about my life, but we've gone through issues throughout the 10 years of being together. We've had ups and we had downs. We probably had more downs than ups, but when you marry someone, you try to stick it out, especially when you have kids with that person. And, you know, he's made mistakes, I've made mistakes, you know, and everybody in the relationship needs to come to terms with what those mistakes were. And I admit, I am not perfect, baby. I'm far beyond perfect. If I was perfect, I had those nails to have holes in my hands and holes in my feet and have thorn marks on my forehead. But baby, I ain't perfect, and neither is Bullcard, neither is no one else, and no one should judge our relationship. Now, unless I see they got holes through their hands and thorn on their forehead marks. So, um, but yeah, I'm going to Senegal without him. He is from Senegal. His family is from Senegal. If many people who don't know um, what's going on, Isabella is not Buakar's baby. It's a baby by someone else, and her father is from Senegal. And when I get there, I have a lot of soul searching, a lot of reflection, a lot of A lot of things I need to look at and seek. But it's all part of growing up. 31 and still growing, baby, still growing. So and I know this, that I gave birth to all three of my children, and they're all mine, and I love them all equally. And and that's one of the demons that me and Blue are gonna have to work out and face. Um, I think this time, me being in Senegal with the kids for the year and him being here in the United States is really gonna help the situation and everything. So, that's the way life goes. Everybody has a destiny. Everybody's life has already been planned and set for you. If it was not meant to be, it was not meant to be. And you can't cry over spilled milk. You can't beat yourself up about things that you should have, could have, and would have done. Everybody has their own path, and this was just the path that me and him went down. And you, let me tell you, life is unexpected, and everybody say, oh, this and that, but and until you laid on that cross and had nails go through your hands and feet and dragged and came back to this earth again, don't judge me, baby. Don't judge me. Um, everything I do has already been set by somebody higher than me, somebody higher than you. So when me and Booker first got married, we had issues. Two different cultures. He's African, I'm American. We had two different type of styles. Um, I'm, you know, two two different types of styles. But anyway, let's go back to my trip. That's more important. Oh, look at my gaps. Oh, I want to tell you guys. Look at my gaps. Okay, I've always, you know, when I smile, you never see my gaps. But now I've been smiling a lot where you see my gaps, and I feel like Celie from The Color Purple, where she covers her mouth to cover up her gaps. Well, anyways, Keisha Coles covered up her gaps. Why she covered up her gaps? You know, let me tell you, when I lose all this weight, when I come back next year and I lose all this weight, let me tell you, you guys are gonna be like, oh my God, look at Risha. That's right, baby. Because I'm gonna be coming back, and I'm gonna be coming back bikini thin. I'm gonna have no other choice. There ain't no chocolate cakes and sorry, I'm like shaking the camera. But there ain't no like the things I eat here, baby, I won't be able to eat there. Um but yeah, Keisha Cole's close up her gaps. It looks cute. I like her with her gaps. Makes her her. So, but what else? Mm, That's basically it. My locks are still growing. Hopefully by this time next year, it's already been a year and 2 months since I've had my dreads. So I'm pretty happy with my results. The back I dyed. If you can see the back, I don't know, the light's shining. You can see the back here. I dyed them. And I was trying to do platinum blonde, but the lady couldn't get it that dark. So I got my eyebrows done and my upper lip done. And let me say, I'm starting to get some things that aren't so friendly on my chin. But oh well. So we leave Sunday, next Sunday, June 28th. We leave to go to Senegal, and we stay with Bulkar's family for a month until the apartment is ready to be moved in, and we're moving in. And people ask me, how you're surviving, how are you going to survive? I am not going to be working for a year. People, I'm not gonna work. I wasn't those type of people that, bought fancy clothes, fancy furniture. I wasn't those type of people. So I had money to save. Every month I saved money. So, some people, as soon as they get money, it burns a hole in their pocket. And then if they get paid every 2 weeks, by the off week, they don't got no money. Save your money, people. Save your money. You talk about, you went on a trip here and you just went to the next state. When I say I go on a trip, baby, I go on a trip. And no cost is spared. People talk about, they'll get their hair done and pay $50, $60 because, when you do, ethnic hair, you be spending some money, $50, $60, but then yet and still they living paycheck to paycheck. Ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. But I find a lot of my friends like I'm just like, where your money going to? You got a condo. Why you got a condo? If you can't pay for it outright, you don't need it. I have learned my lesson. Ooh, I have learned lessons. And my lesson for the past, let's see, past 5 years, I have been debt free. Debt free. No credit cards. I have one credit card that I use because a lot of places, like when you rent a car and things like that, you need a credit card and they won't let you use your debit card. And I have that, and that one always stays clear. And maybe 1 or 2 times a year, I actually purchase on there like hotel rooms so I can rack up some reward points. But and for renting a car. But once I get done renting the car, I just give them my debit card number, and I'm gonna charge my debit card, which is cash. But when you get your check, put it away. People, oh, I don't have enough. Obviously, you ain't doing your budget right, and you living way beyond what you supposed to be living. You ain't supposed to be living that far beyond. Your rent or your mortgage is supposed to be 30%, 30% of your take home pay, not your gross, your take home pay. If it's more than that, you living beyond your means. If you rolling around in a Range Rover and a Lexus and you ain't got nothing in the bank and you waiting for your next paycheck to pay your car note or pay your mortgage or pay your rent, you in bad shape, baby. Cause my last day of work is June 26th, and that last day I was not upset. You lay me off, okay? Thank you, boo boo. I, I'm taking a year for my children. That's the first thing I said when I got laid off. I'm taking a year for my children. You know why I said that? Because I saved money. I saved money. Right after I got from maternity leave from Isabella, I put money in the bank. Before I had saved money, but was on maternity leave for 3 months and I didn't get paid for those 3 months. So I had to use my savings I had to support paying bills for those 3 months. And when I got back, I replenished my savings account, saved for the year, and I was going to keep saving until whenever the time was needed to use my money again. And boy, when June 26th hit, I'm gonna be dancing. I'm gonna be happy. Everybody in the office all sad. They getting laid off. I'm like, see ya. I'm out, baby. I'm out. So, but I'm gonna miss the United States a little bit, miss familiar things like watching my EastEnders, um, watching most of my reality shows, you know. Number one, Ladies Detective. I missed that, but I guess the season finale was whenever. I'm gonna be missing a lot of things. The food. I'm gonna be missing the food. I'm a big girl, baby. I like to eat. I like to eat collard greens, hog balls, beef, chitlins. I'm going to a country that is almost 90% Muslim. No pork, baby. No pig. All right. I don't want this video to be too long. So, YouTube people, I'm gonna post one probably before I leave that this Friday. But I'm going to Senegal, and me and my children, we are off for an adventure, and we might not come back to the United States. You know, it's been all right to me so far for my 31 years on this earth, but let's see how another country treat me. So, signing off, and au revoir.